Okay, so we're out here with Fred and he's showing me everything about bees. He's got 5 different colonies and they have varying degrees of honey in them, and we tested that based on their weight. So there's 2 that are, 1 that's super heavy, and then 3 that are kind of medium, and 1 that's pretty light. So now Fred is getting the smoke going so that we can open one up. This is so exciting. So I'm just gonna quickly turn around so you can see me. Hello. And back to Fred. We need that thing out on the trail to make a campfire. That'd make it faster than anything.
Yeah, but then you have to carry it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, we got a smoker.
Now we got a smoker.
It's windy, but that's okay. Let's see what we're doing here.
And the smoke calms them, Fred, is that right?
It calms them because bees talk among themselves by pheromone, and so the smoke kind of eliminates some of the pheromones.
Gotcha. So they can't talk, so they settle down.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The other thing it does is bees, if they sense a forest fire and smoke, they will, with the smoke, they'll start kind of going back into the comb to save their honey.
Gotcha.
So what we do here is we just give it a little smoke. Give it smoke. Say, hello bees, hello bees. Smoke here, smoke here. Give it a little smoke. Hello bees.
So it doesn't take much.
No, it's just a puff.
Uh-huh.
So, this is the first time I've been in this hive all year, since a long time, since, gosh, July, August, actually.
Wow.
August. So this is the first time I'm breaking this hive open.
Oh my goodness.
And so what we got here is a pretty good. And since I haven't been into this and I have not worked these frames, you see how they're all cross-combed?
Yep.
Typically, if you work your frames often enough, then you don't have to worry about what's called cross-combing.
And you could just slide them right out.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I need glasses. So these actually are not, these bees are not really pissy.
Kind of calm.
They're actually not too bad. You can tell as soon as you break open, they'll either be in your face or they won't.
Yeah, these are really very calm.
So they're pretty calm right now. So let me see if I can say hello. That's a frame.
Oh my goodness.
And so
Filled with honey.
that's honeycomb.
Uh-huh.
You can see because of this burr,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it kind of
Ripped it a little
rips
bit.
off.
They'll fix that though, right?
Oh God, they'll fix it in a heartbeat. So let me see what's next. And it's typical hive. It's basically like a basketball of food stores.
Uh-huh.
So this one's going to be a little bit more. Oh, okay. And so this is honey.
Uh-huh.
It's capped honey. It's called capped honey. And this is brood. So these are
Those are the babies?
the babies.
Huh.
So the queen's been in here. And I don't know if you can see that, but you see all that's nectar.
Uh-huh.
And that's pollen.
Okay.
You see
yeah.
the pollen?
Uh-huh.
That's nectar. And so the bees are bringing in nectar. And then they'll cap it up. They'll cap it over. And that's what makes it. Wow. So that clear is the nectar.
So where the brood is, are those the nurse bees on top of them?
Well, like I said, once the bees have a life span that covers from being a nurse bee to being all the way to being a foraging bee.
Uh-huh.
Nurse bee, guard bee, foraging bee.
Uh-huh.
So typically when you inspect a hive, the idea is to find the queen.
Uh-huh. She's like twice the size, right?
She's a bigger bee, yes.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I'm not all about that. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
see if the hive is still doing what it needs to be doing. And because there's evidence of a queen, the fact that I've got brood
Yeah.
here
You know there's a
tells me
point.
there's a queen going on.
Exactly. That makes total sense.
Put this back down. Let's see what's going on next. So kind of the same thing here. Let's see what we got here. It's always a surprise. So look at that.
Lots of brood.
So lots of brood,
Uh-huh.
and the honey goes around here.
Uh-huh.
And they're starting to put in, typically it's honey, pollen, and brood.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, if you were to take a look at this in 3D, it would be like a basketball.
Okay, so that's why the outside one had mostly honey.
Yep.
Right?
Or nothing at all. I mean,
Or-
that's all empty. That's all empty
Uh-huh.
comb.
How many bees are in each colony, typically?
Oh, I've heard anywhere from 20 to 30,000.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I mean, this next frame is the real deal right here.
Theoretically, we would expect to see more brood on this next one.
Yeah.
Because it's the center one, the
Yeah.
most protected.
And it's. I mean, I'm just peeking down here, and it's it's covered with bees.
Whoa.
So it's just covered with bees.
A lot of brood, some empty,
Yep.
and then the pollen and the honey.
And let me see. Oh. This is where you'd probably see a queen,
Uh-huh.
because it's, yeah.
In that center, most protected area.
Although she could be down there
Uh-huh.
because I got another box.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's two boxes on top of each other. Does she ever leave the colony? Does she?
No.
She does not.
Nope. And this one, hello.
Wow.
I don't see her.
Nope.
Okay, so this is a good example of there's two different types of bees that are being made. This that poke out like this.
Uh-huh.
Those are drones.
Okay.
Mostly every bee in a hive are girls. So they're all sisters
Okay.
from the same mother.
Uh-huh.
But you have to have some drones from time to time, right? And so these are drone cells, the ones that puff out like this.
Yeah. Wow. Super cool.
Yeah, kind of fun, isn't it?
See, not everybody who hikes the AT gets to see this kind of stuff. Farmer Fred is the coolest.